Good morning, I'm Ron Moore, and this is your Friday morning cup of motivation. Have you ever been in one of those situations where you really wanted something? I mean, you really wanted something? You know, I remember in college, those nights of really wanting and needing to pass the test for the next day, pulling those all-nighters. Oh my goodness, the coffee was chug-a-lugged, and I mean, I just can't believe I was able to take a test that day. I don't think I can still pull one of those all-nighters right now, staying up studying all the time. But but you know what I'm talking about, when you really want something, that you get kind of desperate, and you do some things that you wouldn't normally do. Well, that was the case there in Mark 10 is one of the accounts that we have of a guy by the name of Bartimaeus who was blind. And he got word that Jesus was coming his way. When a word was out on the street that if you could make it to Jesus, you'd be healed. Well, so he wasn't going to let that opportunity pass by, as Jesus actually was en route to his final descent to Jerusalem and the cross. So he starts getting a little radical. Hey, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And they all just say, would you shut up? You're embarrassing the snot out of us. Would you stop it? Well, he was so desperate, though. He did not want to miss his miracle. Hey, Jesus, he starts up again. Hey, Jesus, over here. And so, hey, he got Jesus' attention, and sure enough, Jesus came over to him. And I just wonder today, what is it that you're needing God to do? That's what Jesus asked Bart that day. What a dumb question, because, see, a lot of times we get so used to our circumstances. We get so used to being depressed and so used to being broke and so used to being miserable that we really, we just don't, we're just kind of content. We know we can count on that depression. We know we can count on what to do when we're depressed, whether it's, go and be with somebody you shouldn't be, or eat too much, or maybe drink too much, whatever, shoot up, I don't know. But hey, you know what you can count on then, So it wasn't a dumb question when he said, what do you want me to do? Bartimaeus said, I want to have my sight. And see, he was willing to be embarrassed to get what he really needed. Hey, let me ask you this morning, are you willing to be embarrassed? Are you willing to be misunderstood? Are you willing for people to not understand you? They even tell you, hey, would you get away from us? You're embarrassing us. Are you willing? Do you want it that badly that you're willing to do whatever it takes to see your miracle from God? Maybe maybe you need to go make something right with someone. Embarrass yourself, Maybe it's go give some money to someone. Maybe it's buy some groceries. I don't know. For someone who needs food. I don't know what it's going to take, but see, virtually until you're desperate, until you want it really badly, that you're willing to do whatever God tells you to do, you're probably not going to get it. But the scripture, Isaiah 1:19, comes to my mind. If you'll be willing and obedient, you'll eat of the good of the land. Now see, that's what we want to be willing, but that obedience. I don't like that word. That's kind of But I'm telling you, when we're willing and obedient, that God says, you're going to eat of the good of the land. Are you tired of just being where you're at? With God, with other people, with your career, financially? Hey, maybe that financially means you're going to have to tighten your belt a little bit. Can't go out to eat as much, I don't know. Are you willing and obedient to do what God tells you to do? If you are, if you want it really badly, you will eat of the good of the land. Hey, have a great weekend. I'm Ron Moore down here at a conference at the Renaissance Hotel in Dallas, Texas. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you again on Monday. Bye-bye now.